So first thing to say is, if anything bothers you, anything hurts, you feel tired, stop the video and take a rest. You can always start the video back up. You can skip over exercises that don't feel good to you. If you have not attended a balance class previously, I would suggest you attend at least one balance class so that you do the exercises and I'm able to give you some feedback on how you're doing the exercises. So, okay. First thing we do is we breathe and we take nice deep breaths while we're checking our posture. Okay, shoulders back, feet wide apart. Here we go. So nice deep breaths. Okay, another. Now we're going to combine that with pistoning. Nice posture check. Take a deep breath. And sink. Not too deeply, a little quarter squat. And then a deep breath and rise. And sink, a little quarter squat. Good, now we'll do that eyes closed. Good. Now we'll do it super slow-mo. Good. Now if you need to practice that, eyes open, eyes closed, super slow-mo if you need to practice that before you move on to the next exercise. All of the exercises that we do with the basic movements, that is the underpinning movement, the breathing combined with pistoning your legs. I would stop the video, practice that before you move on. Okay, our first hand motion. We're going to hold a box right above our belly. Okay, not too high, not here, we're not here. Elbows bent, right at our belly. And we're going to take a deep breath in, pull air in, and push the air out. Just like we're playing accordion. Pull out. Good. Now this time we're going to sink and sink. And deep breath in. And rise up and sink. And we're going to practice this again. Eyes open and now eyes closed. All the eyes closed exercises, we're focusing on our posture. We're focusing on stability, focus on how your weight is borne on both feet and what that feels like as you transition up and down. And then we'll do super slow-mo. Good. Again, practice that until you feel comfortable with adding that hand motion. You can certainly add more time in. If you'd like to stop the video, practice that activity, and then we'll move on to the next exercise.
Yep.
Okay, the next hand motion that we're going to do, again with breathing and pistoning of our legs, is we're going to gather energy, deep breath, and push it out. Deep breath, and push it out. Now, if you have limitations in shoulder range of motion, it's fine. Just go within your available range. If this is how much motion you have at the shoulder, then that's how much motion that you do. If it's up here, halfway up, it's halfway up. It should be comfortable, but you want to try and get full motion. And then we sink down, and we gather up energy, deep breath, and then we sink. And we gather up energy. And then we're going to do this, eyes closed. Again, I'm concentrating on my feet, what I feel, my weight being evenly borne on both feet, the stability, my muscles contracting in my thighs, I'm holding my core tight. And now we do super slow-mo. Good. Again, practice that activity until you feel comfortable with it. You can do more repetitions. You can practice super slow-mo, eyes open and eyes closed, okay, to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, if you need practice, stop the video, and then we'll go on to the next exercise. Okay, the next exercise, we're going to, again, good posture check, feet wide apart, feeling nice and stable, right, arms relaxed. Okay. We're going to hold a ball right above our belly. We're going to take the top hand and push the ceiling away. The bottom hand pushes the floor away. So like this, right above our head, like we're protecting our head from something falling. Push up, come down, hold the ball, hold the position, turn the ball over, and now push the ceiling, push the floor. And hold the ball and sink. Hold the position, turn the ball over. And then we rise, deep breath. And sink. Hold the ball, core tight, hold the position, turn the ball over, and rise. Push the floor, push the ceiling. Sink, hold, turn the ball, deep breath. Now we're going to do eyes closed. Turn the ball. Rise and push. And sink. Hold the position, hold the ball, turn the ball over, and rise. Okay. Practice that eyes closed. And we're going to try super slow-mo. Again, if you need to stop the video, practice eyes closed, that's fine. Hold the ball, and here we go. This is the hard part. In super slow-mo, this hold that position, that static hold, really works those quad muscles and your gluteals. Hold tight, turn, and go. Okay, great. Stop the video, and if you need to, and practice that activity until you feel comfortable with it. Then we'll go into the next exercise. Next exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to practice weight shifting. You're going to put one foot slightly in front of you. Here we have the 1 foot square blocks. I put 1 foot on the corner of the block and my other toe pointing diagonally to the opposite corner. This back foot needs to be turned out a bit and comfortable so that you feel stable. We're going to be up on our heel, and then we're going to shift our weight. Heel, toe, toe, heel. Get into your legs a little bit, bend those knees so you feel like your legs are working. Heel, toe, toe, heel. Now we're going to put our hands on our back hip. This is the hand motion that gets added to it. We're going to look down at our hands, and then as we shift our weight forward, we're going to throw a sheet over our front foot. So we shift our weight and throw the sheet over our front foot, and I'm following my hands with my eyes in my head. I shift back and I flatten the sheet out. I throw the sheet as I shift my weight forward, and I flatten the sheet out. I throw the sheet, and I flatten. Heel, toe, toe, heel. Good. And then you can practice that activity again. Eyes open and eyes closed. Super slow-mo, eyes open, eyes closed. Now we're going to do that same activity, and we're going to be shifting the opposite direction, okay? So again, right foot now out, heel on a block. If you don't have blocks at home, you want it at a 45-degree angle to the other foot roughly. We're going to shift our weight, heel, toe, toe, heel. Nice and slowly. Heel, toe, toe, heel. And we're going to add the hands and head. Throw the sheet and flatten. And throw the sheet and flatten. And throw and flatten. Good. Again, you can do this activity, eyes open, eyes closed, as well as super slow-mo, eyes open, eyes closed. Go ahead and practice that movement, and you stop the video. Here we go. All right, now we're going to go on to the dynamic exercises. These are the squish the bug and push the boat exercise. So we're going to do that in 3 directions. The first direction is forward stepping. So we come out, squish the bug, push the boat. Other leg, squish, push, squish, push, squish, push. You want to make the exercise dynamic so that you're out and back, out and back, out and back. Try and make it a little aerobic at the end, some extra quick steps. Good. And then recovery breathe. You feel tired, take a deep breath. Smell the roses, blow out the candles, let your heart rate come down before you go to the next exercise. Go ahead and turn the video off, keep practicing that one, and then you'll go to the next exercise. Okay, same idea, but this time we're going to step to the side. Here we go. We're going to step out, make a T, make an I. Make a T, make an I. And I'm turning my head and looking at my hand, squish the bug, push the boat. Squish, push, squish, push, squish, push. Good. Again, practice that exercise. Make it aerobic. When you feel a little fatigue, stop. Recovery breathe. Smell the roses. Blow out the candles till your heart rate settles. Then move on to the next exercise. Okay? I'm going to show you from the side. It's easier to see that way. Frankenstein, step back, reach back, and greet the queen. Frankenstein, bow to the queen. Frankenstein, bow to the queen. Frankenstein. You want to make it dynamic. And back and push. Step back and push. Step back and push. If you feel unsteady, for any of these exercises, you can certainly hang on. Step back and push. Step back, step back, and push. Any of the dynamic exercises you feel unsteady with, hang on with one hand. Okay? Good. Practice that. Get your heart rate up. Then stop, recovery, breathe until you feel ready to go to the next exercise. Last exercise we're going to do You're going to take a small half step forward, and this is, you're going to rock. Try and keep your legs a little stiff. You want your weight to start really translating forwards and backwards. Get your belly over your foot, back over your back foot, forward and back. Once you get it together, you're going to cross-country ski. You're going to rock and reach. Rock, reach, rock, reach, rock, and reach. Now we're going to switch feet. Keep your heart rate up. Here we go. Rock, 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 and reach. Rock, reach, rock, reach, rock, and reach. Good. Do that until you get your heart rate up, you feel a little fatigue, and then come back to it in recovery breathe. Okay, so what we've done is we've provided you with instruction for each of the exercises. You're going to have to figure out at home how many repetitions to do until you start to feel a bit fatigued with that exercise. Between exercises, take the time to check posture and to recovery breathe, bring your heart rate down, until and then move to the next exercise. Again, if anything hurts you, you feel excessively fatigued, stop the exercises for that day. I would again strongly recommend coming into at least one of the classes so that you can do the exercises with us for the 30 minutes, and I can provide you with some insights or some cues about how to improve your performance with the exercise activities. Have fun.